Good morning. Today's topic is writing a series versus a standalone. Today's topic is a little bit difficult to offer advice on, unless you're right in the beginning of a project or just in the beginning stages of plotting. But this is something that's important to know right from the beginning. Is this project going to be a series or a standalone? If you're not sure which your project should be, here's a little bit of advice for you. Now, different genres will have different norms. Fantasy, science fiction, or say paranormal romance will typically be part of a series, oftentimes because it takes a little bit more time to build up the world building in these. Say mysteries or thrillers will oftentimes be typically standalones, and romance or YA could be oftentimes either. Let's go through some pros and cons of both standalones and series. Pros of writing standalones: quicker satisfaction in finishing, less likely to get writer's burnout. Some readers specifically want standalones, and they can be slightly easier to plot. Some cons of writing standalones: shorter financial longevity. Readers are often used to series these days. They might expect more books. Less flexibility on pricing and marketing. Pros of writing series: lots of possibilities with pricing, more marketing possibilities over a longer period of time, get return fans and more deeply dedicated fans, spreading out the money being made. Cons of writing a series: if it doesn't do well or isn't well received, you have the dilemma of if you finish it or quit. Getting series burnout: sometimes it gets difficult to finish the whole thing through. You have to do continued marketing, and that marketing doesn't stop for a long time. At this point, I've written 7 series and 2 standalones, so here's my quick takeaway. Almost all of my income comes from my series. I release frequently, and I have a continual marketing plan. I keep a calendar through Google, and I've constantly got different events that are going on. I plan sometimes 6+ months out with my series, with my marketing with them. And my series create a constant stream of income for me. But that kind of continual commitment can be really tiring. You really can get super burned out writing series. It's super nice getting the quick gratification of one release and done with a standalone. Standalones do give you a nice spike at the time of release, but it is a little more difficult to plan for continual income from them. So do I think you should try and write standalones or series? I think that's something that nobody but you can decide. Some stories are meant to be standalones, some are meant to be series. Some would get tired if they get dragged out past one book. Some of us are long-winded and need more than one book to tell the entire story, and some of us can get to it short and sweet and quick to the point with just one book. Either way, I think you'll naturally find your groove. And if you happen to fit into both gloves, awesome. I love a good standalone. I also love being a great series. But most important of all, just tell a stellar story.